So this piece of news comes direct from avpgalaxy.com today, guys. I've said before they are a fantastic aggregator of all things Alien and Predator, and I will link them down below. But the piece of news is another quote, a recent, up-to-date quote from Ridley Scott actually, on his thoughts on the Alien and the Alien franchise in general. It might really surprise some of you diehard Ridley Scott fans, but he effectively and quite clearly states he chose to direct Alien Covenant as a business move, not a passion project, and he again reiterates the concerning notion that he is sick of the Alien and the beast has run its course. He was asked at a round table organised by The Hollywood Reporter how he chooses his films and why he chose to direct Alien Covenant and not Blade Runner 2049. He had this to say. It was a crossfire of too much business. I'm doing a lot of TV and a lot of films. There's 6 films going out this year, and one of them, I figured it was a good piece of business to follow through on Prometheus, which from ground zero had good liftoff. So we went to Covenant to perpetuate the idea and re-evolve the universe of the Alien. But I think the beast has almost run out, personally. You've got to come in with something else, you've got to replace that, and so I was right. I was ahead of the game. I had to make a decision, and Denis was a terrific choice. In the article from AVP Galaxy, which I've linked in the description box, you can hear this from the man himself, so please don't take my word for it. It's surprising to hear this, also a little disconcerting in some ways that he chose to direct Alien Covenant from a business perspective over any specific passion he has for the franchise. Which I know, movies are a business, but he could have mentioned it in some form. Which I guess some people will say is the reason the film turned out like it did, due to his lack of investment in the universe now and passion for it. It's also surprising to hear that he still continues to say the beast is done, which I guess echoes some of your thoughts on the order to include the Alien coming from Fox, rather than Ridley Scott's decision to add it to the film. To me that's surprising because this is an established director with a long history of filmmaking, and it's rare in those cases that studios can have the weight to boss them around. Fox, however, is a renowned studio with being actively involved in production and sometimes even course-correcting things as they see fit, as and when, for better or for worse. So although I find it surprising they may have shoehorned the Alien in, I also wouldn't be all that surprised either. It also leaves the future of the Alien franchise again in some amount of question. Will they steer away from the Alien moving forwards again and explore something else? Maybe more David? The issue with this is it's a zigzag of storytelling that ends up not overly coherent from one film to the next, and you leave plot threads unfinished like Covenant did with Prometheus. And ultimately you end up with upset fans of the previous installment. Still, all news that comes out surrounding this universe moving forwards is always interesting and worth a discussion, so what do you guys make of this? Let me know all your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more movie news in the future. If you enjoyed this, then please give it a like and a share, as it really does help the channel out. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.